Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we bring you a shocking update from the world of secret intelligence and shadow wars. A report that feels less like fiction and more like an urgent broadcast from the front lines of espionage. The details are emerging slowly, but what we know so far is that a lone CIA operative has been deployed into hostile territory with orders that will test the limits of courage, survival, and loyalty. This mission carries layers of danger deeper than anything we have covered before. The operative moves with precision across borders that deny his existence. There are no official records, no acknowledgement from government authorities, only whispers that a man trained to vanish and strike has been placed into the center of a hostile zone. The assignment demands infiltration of a network hidden within remote landscapes where enemies control every street and every shadow. The challenge is not only the mission itself, but the constant threat of betrayal from allies who may shift their loyalties at any moment. Reports describe firefights unfolding with ruthless speed. The operative adapts to terrain, mountains, jungles, cities, each location serving as both a shield and a trap. His communication lines are cut off, his support dwindles, and yet his determination to complete the task remains absolute. The air around this mission is thick with uncertainty, and yet there is clarity in the way this agent pushes forward, even when every route seems blocked by forces determined to end him. Analysts observing the unfolding story highlight the extraordinary physical and mental resilience at play. This agent endures sleepless nights, constant pursuit, and the weight of decisions that could alter the balance of power. Entire lives rest on his judgment, and hesitation is not permitted. Every choice is immediate, every second is crucial, and every misstep invites disaster. And yet the story carries a rhythm of progress of one man carving his way through impossible odds. Insiders indicate that the mission turns increasingly personal when a rescue operation emerges within the larger objective. A young civilian caught in crossfire, injured and terrified, becomes the unexpected focus of the agent resolve. The moment shifts the mission from intelligence collection to survival extraction. The stakes escalate no longer about classified files or coded transmissions, but about human life, fragile and desperate in the chaos of war. This twist sends ripples through intelligence circles as the operative now fights not only for country, but for conscience. The confrontation builds with intensity. Enemies surround from multiple directions. Helicopters roar overhead. Hostile troops converge with overwhelming force, and yet reports say the CIA agent never falters. He uses tactics learned from years of covert training, blending deception with direct assault. The jungle, the streets, the ruins all transform into his battlefield. The rescue target remains close behind, and every heartbeat carries the tension of exposure, discovery, and annihilation. Sources describe moments of sheer suspense, narrow escapes where footsteps close in from behind and breaths are held in silence, hidden in darkness, waiting for enemies to pass. The pulse of the mission mirrors the pulse of a nation watching from afar. Though officially silent, the weight of success or failure is felt across continents. This is not merely an operation, it is a test of resolve, of strategy, of endurance against overwhelming odds. The psychological strain grows. With each passing hour, the operative carries injuries, fatigue, and the heavy memory of comrades lost in past missions. Still, he advances guided by duty and something greater than orders, the will to protect a life that has become a symbol of innocence in a brutal conflict. This dimension transforms the narrative into something larger than espionage. It becomes a human story, a reflection of sacrifice and the cost of hidden wars. Commentators emphasize that what makes this account so gripping is not just the action, but the authenticity. The details resonate with the reality of clandestine operations where truth and fiction blur. The CIA agent is not portrayed as invincible, but as relentlessly human, facing pain, fear, and exhaustion, yet refusing to surrender. This relatability draws the audience deeper into the unfolding report, making every twist, every revelation feel immediate and urgent. The climax builds toward an escape sequence that is described as breathtaking under fire from multiple directions. The operative maneuvers through collapsing structures, hostile terrain, and relentless pursuit, with the civilian clinging to survival. Every second counts. Every movement defines the thin line between life and death as the extraction point nears the sound of rotors thunder across the sky. But the distance feels eternal. Enemies tighten the circle weapons, raised determination etched in their approach. Observers recount that the final push is a storm of chaos and defiance, explosions tearing through night flashes of gunfire, carving light into darkness. The agent drives forward carrying not only the weight of mission, but the responsibility of hope. And when the extraction finally arrives, it is not victory celebrated. With ease but survival earned through fire, the helicopter lifts away, leaving behind destruction and silence. And yet within that silence remains the echo of resilience, courage, and unyielding will. Even as the dust settles, the implications of this mission reverberate across the intelligence community. Questions rise about the cost of secrecy, the hidden sacrifices, the blurred line between right and necessary. And yet, one truth remains unshaken. The story of this CIA operative reminds us that courage exists not in the absence of fear, but in the choice to act despite it. What began as a covert assignment evolved into a human struggle, a battle where survival and morality intersected in the shadows of global conflict. And though details remain classified, the narrative stands as testimony to the enduring spirit of those who step into danger unseen and unacknowledged, yet carrying the weight of security for millions. Thank you for watching. For more updates, subscribe this channel, like and share this video.